So I thought of an idea of where I could make a Q&A video like maybe a month ago, and I still haven't done it. So here we go. Q&A number 1. So, I have a list of questions. There's 12 to answer. I have some papers here that have all the questions. Uh, First one, what's my favorite cube to solve? Uh, I mean, I guess 5x5 is pretty fun to solve. If you use 6x6 is where it gets kind of boring because you're doing edge pairing for a long time. Next, let's see here. What cube do I wish I was better at? I wish I was better at 3x3 because most people only care about 3x3, which means they're usually getting better at 3x3. But I like to get better at other puzzles, but I should probably get out of the habit of that because 3x3 matters the most in competitions. Because unless there isn't 3x3, 3x3 is always the main event. So that will pretty much impact the entire competition if you lose in it or you win in it. Next, we have what cube do I wish I had? I wish I had a mirror cube. Now, future self, uh, don't say in the comments uh, that this video should be deleted because it's wrong if I get a mirror cube. Instead, just point out in the comments that that's not true anymore. Next, we have how long could I go without a cube? I could go my entire life without a cube because it's not like I needed to survive. But literally, like, how long could I go before I literally can't stand it anymore? Maybe like a month. I don't know. Next, uh, what's the biggest cube you have? There's kind of two of them, but pretty much what I think of as the main biggest cube I have is the Gigaminx. But if you literally mean like what's the biggest cube I have, this is my biggest 3x3 that I own. But not including those two, my biggest is the 7x7. Next question. I think I might do a face reveal once I'm an adult. I think that's the best time to do it. Uh, you might notice that in all of my videos I don't show my face. That is for a reason. I don't like it. My mom doesn't like it. So we just don't do it. Next, how many cubes do I have? Well, I'm pretty sure like every time I want to buy a cube, obviously they'll add one. What I have on my desk right here, that's not even all my cubes. I have way too many cubes to even count. Try to bring that a little up. A little bit up. Next, what's the hardest cube you've ever solved? That might be the square one. When I first tried to solve it, I was like, oh, back to square one. Please don't hate me from that joke. Next, where's my collection? I just showed you. Where do I cube? I usually cube on the table that's like it's next to my dining room. It's in the kitchen. That's usually where I cube, or I cube on the coffee table. Yeah. Where do I film? Literally all of my videos are all over the place. But my first 3 videos, they were all on that disc that I just showed you. Finally, will you ever make a tutorial? So, I film with my computer, because that's what I have my account on. But if you want to make a tutorial, you have to like wrap your hands around the camera, which is very hard in the case of a computer. So until I get a camera that can plug into the computer, I'm not going to be making a tutorial. I did actually get a camera one time, but it's really bad. It thinks that everything is warm blading. I wanted to make a 2x2 tutorial, or more accurately, 2x tutorial, but I wasn't able to because the camera that I got was like $20, so it's probably really bad. The warm lighting made it hard to differentiate the orange and red, and the audio, it doesn't line up with the screen. Next, I was gonna answer the question of what times do you expect at the competition, but I already did my first competition, so I can't really answer that question anymore. But if I haven't done the competition yet, which isn't true, I would have probably expected for 3x3 26 to 32. All right, so that's all of them. I don't know who to ask next, what the questions should be. But for now, that's going to be all the questions. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.